Hi, I'm Lauren Conrad, and I'm here with TeenFlare.com. I've left already a few months ago.
Yeah.
It's been kind of nice.
Is it a big lifestyle change?
Not as much as I expected it to be. I had a lot of time to kind of prepare for it. I knew it was coming for a while. I knew it was going to be my last season. So I just really focused on enjoying the last season, and when I was done, just really focusing on all the things I could do, because for so long it was, I couldn't go on a vacation, I couldn't take this class, I couldn't do these things, and it was just, I can't when I have time, when I have time, when I have time, and now I finally do, so I'm taking that opportunity and doing a lot of the things that I've put off for a while. I would have. They actually, in beginning stages when they were talking about it, the producers called me and asked me my opinion, and I totally supported it. I told them they should do it because she's done a few things since Laguna, but that was kind of her last big thing, and it was like 3 years ago, and she's still very relevant. People still care, so people still want to know about her, know what she's wearing, and if you've got that kind of, that it factor, it's just, you put that into a show and it's going to do really well.
Yeah.
I think that she's going to be battling with the others. I think I kind of sat back and I was like, I'll narrate, but I don't really want to fight with anybody anymore. But yeah, she's jumping in. I don't think so, just because I've been on, this is the second show I've been on, so the first one I watched how quickly it goes from, all over the internet, everybody's talking about you, to people kind of forget. So I've seen it happen, and I know how quickly it happens, which is something that I'm kind of looking forward to. But yeah, I think that, there's always going to be that, getting recognized and little things like that, but I think that it slows down a lot.
So you do want that to happen? You want
Yeah.
anonymity?
Yeah, at some level, yeah. Because if you write an autobiography, I think that it's, especially in my situation, it's about a group of people, and in order to do that, you kind of have to tell everybody's story, and you're telling it from your point of view, which isn't necessarily fair. So I don't think that their stories are mine to tell. So I kind of took a girl and put her in similar situations and kind of told my side of the story, from someone like me, but didn't do any of, the same situations I had been in. We've talked about the possibility of it becoming a show, which would be amazing, because as the Hills went along, they slowly, at first, they wouldn't let us into their offices, and we slowly got into their offices, and by the end I was allowed in, the war room, where it was just the entire walls post-it notes of stories, A, B, C story, and this person goes on a date with this person, and you get to see it all and how it's done, and I'm just, it's so cool, all the things that go into the production of a show, and I've always been really interested in that. So hopefully that would be something that we could talk about doing. We've already talked about it with several networks, and we're kind of going to go from there, but fingers crossed. I've done the front of the camera thing. I think behind the camera would be really fun. I always went into this looking at it as an opportunity to kind of get involved in the fashion industry, kind of do television for a while and then make the switch over, but somewhere along the way I kind of fell in love with that industry as well, so I would like to continue to be involved with it, just, from a different perspective.